So what is a eunuch? Good question. Well, if you look it up in pretty much any dictionary, it says a castrated male. But when you look up the Hebrew word, eunuch translates to Ceres, and it means a castrated male as well. But it could also mean to be castrated physically, and it could also mean to be castrated emotionally. You know, a man is not a man just because they have the genitals as a man. A man is not just a man because he has the genitals and he's macho. You know, what we're learning and what we should know already as believers is that this right here, this flesh, the skin, the hair, all of this is just the exterior. It is nothing. It means nothing. We're spirits. We're here on this earth. We're heavenly spiritual bodies that right now on earth, yes, we are in the flesh, but we are not flesh. Even Jesus says that when you know him, when you are in him, you are neither slave or free, Hebrew or Jew, male or female. That's old. It has nothing to do with who we are as believers of Jesus, because we are of the Spirit. But going back, because we do live in this physical realm, and unfortunately, as humans, we get caught up in it. And Jesus did come to liberate. And because he came to liberate, you know, so many of the self-righteous wanted to come after him because they had set up these laws of what you can do. And I mean, it went on and on and on and on and on. And Jesus said, you know, squash that. That's not what it's about. The law is called a curse by Paul, and that's what it is. Jesus came to break the curse. So we shouldn't even be getting caught up in all the things that we get caught up in as Christians. But the reason why it's so imperative as believers that we all start to get on the same page, we're supposed to be in one accord, is because not only for the people that are losing their lives every day because they're hearing that the way that they've been created, the prayers that they've prayed for God to please don't let them be this way anymore. They don't want to be this way anymore. Not so much because they don't want to be this way anymore. It's because you don't want them to be this way anymore, and they want to be accepted. Everybody wants to be accepted. I have really, really curly hair. I flat iron it all the time because it's just more accepted that way. I'm a human. I live here. You know, if I had real braveness in my heart, you know, I'd come and make a video just rolling out of bed when it's fresh in my head. But no, I've got to do the makeup, do the hair, because we all want to be accepted. It's part of human nature. But when being accepted and not being accepted, you know, causes such a dividedness between us as human beings where there's groups of people, especially very young people, that are losing their lives because they've been tortured and tormented from the church telling them that they're going to go to hell or that they're evil for being this way or something's wrong with them. It has to stop. It has to stop. But I will tell you this to encourage you, as somebody that may be struggling with this, especially if you are a believer and you're like, you know, you see the revolution coming with this being accepted and churches accepting it more. Understand that Jesus tells us in that verse, Matthew 19:11, all cannot accept this saying, but only those to whom it has been given. Is that not everybody's supposed to get it. And the only people that honestly do get it, for the most part, is the eunuch community. They understand that this is how God made them. They understand there's nothing that they can do to change who they are attracted to. You cannot expect a straight person to say, well, you know, you need to be attracted to men. I mean, there's just no way that can happen. That's in their makeup, who they're attracted to. So, you know, just be encouraged to know that when you are a eunuch, when you're dealing with being gay, being bi, being transgendered, you know, that God created you this way. And while it may seem for